right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. That's taken at about the 14. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Daniels starts with a pass. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Unlock Lion.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Let's go.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
6, Buffalo 18. Check go.
Throwing now. Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That pass play good for 22. First down, Washington. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Commanders. His sixth touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dell motioning over. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
19, Charger, 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
On first down, here's Milton. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Seven,
Milton going to look to throw it again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8.
79. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get...
And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
14, Commanders 7.
They face second down and 7.
79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Open man left side, he's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a second and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, go!
Now Daniels. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 89 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
70 Lions.
7 at the 33-yard line.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Here's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
They'll indeed go. The blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Walker. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Here's 3rd and 2. Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18! Check out!
Daniels now going to look to throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st down, Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. picked up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
On 4th down, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the air again is Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. You couldn't ask for a better turn in momentum. Not only did they score, Greg, but then they kick it off, and they scored again.
Well, how many times, Mike, do you hear teams talking about the double dip, right? You go in before the half, you score, you come out of the break, and you score again. They were able to do a double dip without ever having to go to the halftime break. I mean, back-to-back chances to score before the opposing offense even has a chance to take the field.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On play action, here's Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the jump. Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
19 Lions. Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 8 Dragon 60. Set, go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's Walker. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They send a receiver in motion left. Milton to the air on second down. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Third and goal. Schultz is the motion man. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That is caught. And he's got another one. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
and he's in! Touchdown, Washington. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Let's go now.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Chop 60, chop 60. Let's go. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down, Seahawks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Milton. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll try and run it with Walker. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Bison, 60, Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Secondary. Viking 18. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
On first down, Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Now, let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
19 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Lions. Check. Go.
Up the middle they go. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Head to 60. Roll.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now, 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll run here with Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Seahawks 52, Commanders 49.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Bring it. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Viking 18. Jack Panther. Ready.
They'll run. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Go.
They'll stick to the ground. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll run here. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Stephanie.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good, and the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go! Warrior 70. Come 19. Come 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hunt.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A sideline throw looked in by McLaurin. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 side. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Here's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.